Hello, boys and girls of the world. Mr. Rex here of IndieComics.net, here to bring to you episode 3 of Indie Reckon with Rex. Don't mind the lady in the back. Mimi's good peoples, but we're not talking about you tonight, Mimi. Sorry, little girl. Little girl, whatever. Who cares? Ha ha! Oh, we are going to talk about something that I reviewed a while back on my website that is perfect for your children's. And for you, called a bonding experiment for you and your children's. Or just one of your children's. Whichever. It don't matter if you have one, two, three, four, five. You can still bond with them through Lock. The Rock Trilogy by Marlene Maddox. Marlene's a cool chick. Cool woman. Excuse me, I'm sorry. And I want to thank Julia Ahadi for introducing me to the story. And all from Penny-Farthing Productions. 3 big old biggies stories. It's also like not a prequel, but kind of like a reboot of the story. The cast of like Cassandra and her friends being younger, and things having a little different than how they did here. Funny story is, I can't even fit this on my book of comics, on my bookshelf of comics. Here's a look at my comic shelf. Yeah. But that's okay, because I can always put on top of the world, ma! Also, a brief little showing of another Penny-Farthing Productions title. Terminals! Which, this isn't really for children. And while the main story is centered on particular people who really get the shaft, the 4 issues here kind of concentrate on the characters of the universe that Terminals is in. It's pretty nice. We get some different characters. And old Win Collins himself. It's nice. It's kind of depressing. But Terminals, unlike Locke, is, as I said before, kind of depressing. And not your average superhero story because nothing really happy happens. But enough about Terminals that I'll get its own little thing and review later on. Let's take a look. Oh, here's the back side of this. Fishies! Locke being, about Loch Ness Monster, aka Nessie, future of the Loch Ness peoples, because the hidden Locke is in danger of getting discovered by humans. As you know how we humans are about trying to learn about every single freaking thing in the world. Let's see, this is, part 1, Facing the Future. Little Nessie right here, and her friends, who all go with her on a journey to learn new things, especially in how to keep humans from fighting them. On the way, find a little love, find your place in the world. The good stuff for stories, In general, it's just something you can read with your kids, your grandkids, whatever, and have a good time. It can be for adults too. Nice thing also about this is it's got like a glossary at the end. Yeah. Sorry if I can't really see it that well. And to me, it's kind of like one of them old, I don't want to say dictionary test, but like, glossary tests you had to take back in the day in middle school, and you had to like get the right word, the right definition of it. Only with this, you're not worried about a grade. This isn't schoolwork. And I think this has a good potential to become an animated movie. I would watch it. I would go to theaters and watch it. I don't care if I'm the only adult in there. Most of all, I think it could be an animated series, because I think there's enough potential here for that. Probably 1 season. You want to do it that way. Unless you want to like somehow put filler in there, like Naruto, or nothing like that. Yeah. Let's see a little bit of art here. Ain't that some beautiful scenery right there, folks? Yeah. So, if this doesn't get an animated series or more love from people, something's wrong with the world, you know. Just pure stuff like this is important to have, especially when things are kind of depressing in the world, because of certain reasons I'm not going into, various stuff in the world. Excuse me, I'm sorry. And like I mentioned, certain during self-discovery, finding love, getting answers, things you didn't know you probably needed. And I think it's something young adults can relate to, and that's a great thing. Marlene did a really good job of the story, along with the prequel, not the prequel, the reboot-ish kind of version of the story, which is called Hidden Lock. So, get your money's out. Don't hide your kids. Experience it with them. The Lock, Marlene Maddox, and Penny-Farthing Productions. Alright, this is Rob Rex with IndieComics.net with another edition of Indie Reccin with Rex. Woohoo! Adios, muchachos.